Should Caitlin Clark leave the WNBA? I'm gonna take a look at this. I need to. I've been intrigued by the WNBA for never until Caitlin Clark entered the league. She was a rock star in college, came to the WNBA and just lit it up, and has got nothing but hate from the league itself. But I want to take a look at this. All right, so there's a growing push for Caitlin Clark to leave the WNBA. This is from Yahoo Sports. This was following Tuesday night's altercation that happened. You could see if you see a clip on Twitter, it's always going to be of her getting the hell beat out of her, and the refs just like looking the other way. Oh, whatever. Okay. I don't know if the refs are in cahoots with just kind of getting her beat the heck up or what's going on, but it seems like they're good with it. They're fine with it. I mean, it's a tough league to an extent, I guess. I honestly have never watched a WNBA game in my life. The only thing that draws me to it, but I love seeing the clips of Caitlin Clark, is because of her. There's nothing else in the league, and there hasn't been, I can't think of another thing in the league besides her that has ever been really interesting. All right, so Clark, the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, was involved in a bit of a brawl on Tuesday night during the third quarter of the Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sunday game. For Connecticut Sun. As you can see, I am not versed in this WNBA terminology. Clark was hit in the eye by J.C. Sheldon, her former Big Ten rival. Clark was then decked to the ground by Connecticut's Marina Mabry. The Fever was leading the game 54-45. At the time of the incident, they went on to win 87-71. This is the latest in the string of physical incidents that have involved Clark. While Clark might not be getting targeted in a dangerous sense, it's clear that the opposing players are being very physical with her. She just returned from a 2-week injury. So I thought last year that she had left the WNBA. I thought that was the thing. She left and she went to Europe or something, and now she's back. I must have missed that they wooed her back to come back into the league. But either way, what else could she do though? What else could she do? Should she leave the WNBA? Where's she going to go? To Europe? To China? Who else? There's no better place than the good old USA to be doing anything. So why would you go anywhere else? So I mean, what's got to happen? Because she is the face of the league. She's the only thing that makes it interesting. But the league doesn't seem to care about her. Should she get an enforcer to come alongside of her? To protect her? To be a goon out there? Because it seems every time she's getting beat the heck up, nobody comes to her side on her team. Nobody's like, we need to see Jalen Rose action. And who was that? Who was those guys that just came in that just ran on the court and just are fighting because of these when their guys are getting heck beat out of them? We need to see that in the WNBA. Maybe not. I'm very turned off from girls fighting, boxing wise. So I think if she did have someone out there just kind of watching her back, I think the WNBA might be able to sit a little bit easier, because her leaving the league, if she actually goes, where are the fans going to go? There's nowhere. I mean, she's the only thing that's making the league itself. So this is says Clark, who was making less than $80,000 in WNBA salary, is earning millions more in endorsements. She was reportedly offered $5 million to play in Ice Cube's Big 3 league, though she turned that down. They just need to name the league Caitlin Clark. They just need to change the WNBA. Why are we calling it the WNBA anyways? It's not the NBA. It's not the NBA. Just rename the league Caitlin Clark's League. Make that the face of it. Because, by the time she left somewhere and tries to get something else up and running, you're only young for so long, So she's going to be in her prime for a while now. But I think the WNBA just needs to just change the league's name. It's her world. The other girls are just living in it, and it seems like they are just jealous of her every step of the way. I don't know what it is, because sometimes it feels like a racial thing, but it's not always a racial thing. You know, I think it's just other girls just want, they're jealous for what she is. And she's not like starry or, you know, drama. She seems like so like plain in a lot of ways, and just easygoing, not like flamboyant at all, not like a hothead, not somebody that's just going to be a talker. She doesn't seem like a talker at all. I don't know if I've ever heard her speak, really. She lets her play speak for itself in a lot of ways. But it just seems like in so many different venues she goes to, she's nothing but just hated and beat the heck up. So I think they need to change something. They need to change something. Because the way it's going, you ain't going to keep her that much longer. But where's she going to go? Change the name of the league to Caitlin Clark. She is the face. She's the only thing that's making it interesting. The other girls just need to kind of recognize who she is. Stop being so jealous. Stop hating so much. Don't be a Caitlin hating. All right, we'll leave it at that. If you've enjoyed this video, hit this link, and I'll see you on the other side.
I could see the cracks form in the paint, growing like a fire. What do I say? Can you see them? Can you see them?